Alright guys, well, I'm back today with another Amazon deal alert video, and this one has everything. It's got night vision, knives, multi-tools, EDC pouches, and some brand new offerings from Cancu. So we are going to be looking at all of this in today's video, including some of the end deals that you won't want to miss. So let's dig right in, starting with today's channel sponsor, as well as the first deal, WARMTUYO Night Vision. I'm probably pronouncing that incorrectly. Now, if you've seen this on the channel before, you know I'm a big fan of this at the price point. Now, this is not going to be like $3,000 or $4,000 night vision. This is not even trying to compete with $300 or $400 night vision. This comes right at about $159 to $189, depending on the color configuration you select. But they've embedded a 50% off clickable code on the Amazon link, as well as an inputable code that you can find in the description below to drop the price between $70 and $75, depending on the color configuration you select, which is really good to get into digital night vision, about $70. This is, again, going to allow you to scan your backyard, to look across the field for coyotes, hogs, varmints, things like that. And it's going to give you a lot of capabilities that you wouldn't else otherwise have without some nice set of night vision at a very reasonable price. If you want a full overview and video of this, I've got it on the channel. If you want to make a more educated purchase, I would recommend you checking out that. But if you're already familiar, the prices are dropped. There's an extra code for you guys in the description below. Thanks to WARMTUYO for sponsoring this particular deal alert video. And let's dig into some of the other deals. And the next one I want to discuss is actually from my own knife company, 704 Gear. If you're unfamiliar, I started my own knife company, and this is our flagship model. This is the full-size Urban Ranger. What we've been doing is going through every week and applying some discounts to our products one at a time to kind of highlight them and feature them. And this week we just did a straight price drop on the full-size Urban Ranger. This thing is a beast. Solid lockup, G10 handles, coated D2 steel blade, completely reversible pocket clip, and these generally sell for $32.99. The price drop is down to about $28 with free Prime shipping, and they are in stock in both the black and green G10 handles. Great blade centering. I mean, absolutely solid lockup on these guys. And we also have the Damascus steel version to show you guys that blade centering there and kind of the side profile of this knife. Now, the Damascus steel version is true 110 layered Damascus steel. Again, G10 handles and reversible pocket clip. Now, these generally sell for about $45, and when you're comparing them with other comparable brands, especially utilizing the materials at the $44 price point, we are $10 to $15 cheaper than the cheapest option out there. We're using good materials on these knives. The other thing I want to mention is these are dropped as well down to $38.24. So if you were interested in a Damascus steel knife, this is one of my favorite Damascus steel knife offerings we carry. And for $38, it's not going to break the bank. Moving along to something different, I've been featuring a lot of these EDC pouches on my second channel, 704 Gear. I've got a second YouTube channel if you're unfamiliar, and if you love these kind of Amazon Prime deal videos or Amazon deal videos, you'll want to check out that second channel. I'm doing one of them over there every week, and those guys are getting different deals, more gear related. Now, I know this is heavily gear related, but it's also kind of feature that second channel. Now, some of these EDC pouches have been climbing up to $15, $20, but I've been trying to find the ones that are still price dropped. And this one generally sells for $10. It's a wax leather design, or a wax canvas design. It's got the nice leather straps in there to hold a bunch of different things. If you wanted to throw your multi-tool in here, if you wanted to get your pocket knife squared away and keep some med kits, I've got videos on that over on the Gear channel as well. These generally sell for $10, and a lot of the variations are on sale as low as $6.99 and $6.49, which is a great deal on a nice little pouch like that if you wanted to store some of your EDC items. The next one I want to roll over to is going to be the Victorinox Bantam Alox. It's a Swiss Army knife with two simple tools. Now, this is pretty slick because it features a bottle opener, a little flathead, and a knife, but it is insanely thin. Does everybody remember those Altoid survival kit tins? I'm actually about to do a video about those on the Gear channel, but these are perfect for little EDC kits to slide in your pocket. they just disappear. They're lightweight yet sturdy, and Swiss Army knife makes an amazing knife that you're not going to have to worry about for the long term. I've got some that I used in Boy Scouts when I was like 15, 16 years old that are still working great today, and I am 36 now. So 20 years of use, and some of those are still working. These generally sell for 30 bucks. They're on sale for $23.59. So that's an amazing price on that little guy compared to what I've seen them in the past. So it seems like prices are dropping across the board. Now, I've had questions about multi-tools on the channel. Time and time again, when I ask you guys for deals that you want to see featured over here or on the gear channel, a lot of guys are saying multi-tools. So this is the first one I'm going to mention. It's a more simple, elegant multi-tool. Not a ton to it, but that's what I like about it. This is the Gerber Gear Arm Bar. So it's going to have a blade, and this blade is actually fairly rock solid. Decent sharpness, not the sharpest blade I've ever felt. It's got that liner lock design, solid lockup, so really nice blade on there for the multi-tool. And then this arm pops out, and you've got the small bit. You've got a smaller bit with two heads. You've got a flat head and you have a Phillips head. Now, the other thing is that takes the standard bit, so you can actually carry whatever bit you want in there, which is really convenient and nice. And I find this just a good multi-tool option. You also have on the end a bottle opener, which is pretty cool. So that's just a solid little nice knife. Now, these generally sell for 40 bucks. They're actually on sale for 20% off right now, dropping the price down to $32. So for you guys interested in multi-tools, this is a great one. Let me know if you own one. I personally really like it carrying around. I pulled it out of a plate carrier for this particular video. So just depends on what you're looking for. Now, as we move along, we are going to be running into some other deals that we're going to be discussing in the future. But the last one I want to discuss today is going to be the C1395. This is a brand new offering from Kanku. It is a hook knife with that ring at the end, but this one has a more straight profile on the handle, so it's just more ergonomic. It just feels more comfortable. It's got perfectly placed jimping, a nice hook to the blade, and surprisingly, these are great little box openers. You can kind of reach over, cut open tape, or slice different things off of a pallet. Like, these are pretty convenient for stuff like that. The hook just grabs it and opens it right up. Now, this one has nice G10 handles, but it also features AUS 10 steel, so really good steel on that. It also has lashing points or through holes for looks, and it's just a very nice profile. The sheaths on these guys are also really nice, and this one actually has a locking clip that's adjustable for the belt size and how you carry it. And the sheaths themselves are this really nice, like, carbon fiber looking G10. So those are pretty cool little setups. They offer in 3 different color variations. They've got black, green, and they also have a different blade finish if you want to take a look at it. These generally sell for $29.99, but there is going to be applicable discounts up to 20% off on that link or in the description, depending on how it plays out. I should be getting the final info in the next little hour, but I wanted to get this video filmed. So let me know your thoughts in the comment section below, guys. Have you checked out my second channel, 704 Gear? If you haven't, definitely do so. We are pushing that channel hard because there's a lot of different EDC items and gear-related item deals that are coming my way that are just too much for this channel. So those are going to go over on the second channel. So if you like this style video, definitely check out the other one. No cost to you, just sends you right over. Huge shout out to the companies who support this channel. Companies like Kanku, who send out these products for us to check out and create the codes. Companies like WARMTUYO that sponsor these videos so we can bring you guys these deals. And I'm going to keep buying stuff and requesting deals for you guys for as long as I can on this platform. But it helps out when you subscribe to the second channel because it keeps the lights on. Thanks for watching, guys. Have a good one.